The silent watchers? Are we being simulated? Imagine your entire life, your memories, your emotions, even this very moment, exists inside a machine. Not metaphorically. Literally. Take a moment to reflect on this. What if the flicker of your consciousness is nothing more than lines of code? The simulation hypothesis, popularized by thinkers like Nick Bostrom, suggests that a technologically advanced civilization could simulate entire worlds, complete with conscious beings, indistinguishable from base reality. If it's possible to simulate reality, and easier to run simulations than live actual lives, then statistically, you're probably inside one. Does free will still exist in a simulation? What moral obligations do the simulators have, if any? And what happens when they decide to pull the plug? Pause here. Take a breath. Let the thoughts settle like dust. But if our world is artificial, why does it feel so empty out there? Let's drift toward the next mystery. The Fermi Paradox? Alone in the infinite? We look up at the night sky and see billions of stars. Surely, we think, someone must be out there. And yet, silence. The Fermi Paradox asks, where is everyone? If intelligent life is common, it should have colonized the galaxy by now. But we see nothing, no signals, no spacecraft, no signs. Scientists propose answers. Maybe intelligent life destroys itself. Maybe we're in a galactic zoo. Or maybe we're truly alone. What if the silence isn't natural but intentional? Or worse, what if we are the first and the void is waiting? There's terror in emptiness, and even more in the idea that something might be watching silently. Pause. Let that emptiness expand. And yet, even if we are alone, who are we, really? What does it mean to be conscious? The hard problem of consciousness. Close your eyes. Feel the you behind them. Not your name, not your job, but the silent observer. Why does it feel like anything at all to be you? The hard problem of consciousness, coined by David Chalmers, asks, why does neural activity produce subjective experience? We can map brain signals, study behavior, but we can't explain why red feels red, or why pain hurts. Brains are physical, but consciousness? It's different, private, unmeasurable, possibly beyond science. What if consciousness is an illusion? Or worse, what if it's everywhere, lurking in rocks, in atoms, in code? What if your mind is not yours, but something borrowed, waiting to dissolve? Take a moment. Notice the silence behind your thoughts. And if consciousness is so fragile, what happens when time moves forward and we cannot follow? Eternal oblivion. The end of subjective time. There's a place you go every night, dreamless sleep, where you cease to exist. Now imagine never coming back. Eternal oblivion is the idea that after death, there is nothing. No afterlife. No awareness. No you. Like before you were born, only forever. This isn't torture. It's the absence of experience altogether. An infinite void where you are not even absent, because there is no you left to miss. It sounds terrifying. But if you won't know you're gone, is it really scary? Or is that the purest kind of peace? Still, the thought lingers, what if you're already there? And this light is the dream before the black. Pause. Let the stillness in your chest resonate. But perhaps the greatest horror is that you do come back. Again and again. The eternal return. Living the same life forever. Imagine living this exact life, not once, but infinite times. Every moment. Every regret. Every ending. Looping forever. Nietzsche's eternal return asks, if time is infinite and possibilities finite, then every configuration will recur. Meaning, you will sit here in this body, thinking this thought, endlessly. Does that make life more meaningful or unbearable? Would you change how you live, knowing you'll relive it forever? Or are you already trapped, dreaming of freedom that never comes. Pause. Let that spiral echo inside you. Sleep while the void watches. As you drift toward sleep, let the questions remain unanswered. Let the silence be your answer. The universe doesn't promise meaning, but in its mystery, you found a moment of reflection. Good night.